What's up, guys? I'm Derek here, doing another VOD review of the rank 1/rank 2. He goes back and forth all the time. Player in China. Okay, the pronunciation is Xunge. Yeah, Xunge. Started a Bo Wukong. So yeah, let's see what he does. He loves Lagoon, man. This man would play Lagoon every single time if he could. It's kind of insane, but I mean, like, I don't know, it's good. Okay. Invest here, so it's potential Titan Slam. Buy up all the Lagoon units. Okay, fair enough. And there's also, like, I don't know. I was watching this guy a little while ago, and he really didn't seem into the Jade opener at all. Maybe he thinks it's just bad. Yeah, he holds the 2 Wukongs, but yeah, he's like not even interested in holding Gnar at all. Got through at best friends. He's just gonna reroll here. That seems reasonable. He's probably gonna take the Econ Augment, yeah. I mean, you can actually play this at level 4, yeah, and your board's quite good. Okay. It makes Wukong 2, yeah, Titan's BT is the most reasonable slam, and he makes this 2-star, levels for the Olaf to get this stuff in. You can make gold here if you win, right? Yes. I think we're losing. Well, I don't know. Yeah. Close loss. Okay. So we can just buy out the shop then. That's fine. Okay. Start Talia, but like, who cares, really? We could potentially play Jade this game. Is this the Super Chinese Lagoon player? Yes, it is. Yeah, this guy, I mean, he loves the 2-2 level. He does this all the time. Maybe I just need to level on 2-2 every game. Like, I would not level on 2-2 here, but like, it makes sense. You give Dragonmancer to set, it's big. Eventually we'll get in Jade. I just feel like if you level early here and then you end up losing, it fucks you up so badly. Like, this opens up the opportunity to high roll stuff as well. It's a Mage Nomsy game. Alright, he has 2 2-starred units actually. The level here makes perfect sense. I think if you hit 2 2-starred units, it's pretty reasonable to just try to play for streak. The only thing is that he has an Econ Augment, not any kind of combat augment. So like, yeah, kind of rough. Oh, thank you for the follow, Art Gang Money. I don't have notifications on because I had to switch my OBS thing, but thank you for the follow. Thank you. Okay, you can make 10 here. That's really good. And hold the Karma pair. That's lit. Looking for like BT or Edge of Night here. BT's on a 3 cost. Edge of Night's also on a 3 cost. I prioritize Edge of Night higher here. Yeah, he goes for BT. I mean, BT's a better slam right now, but I think Edge of Night is more important later. But, I mean, they're both pretty close. Just interested to see that he cares more about BT, because Edge of Night I feel like is so important. Like, but I don't know. This is a way better slam right now. Like, I feel like Edge of Night starts mattering late game a lot. But, like, this early, it's not that big of a factor. Alright, see if he can win the next 3. Okay, I mean, he should always win this one. This guy's board is a joke. You could level next round for Jade. 20 gold 4 streak, or 3 streak. So he really likes taking these Econ Augments early and then playing for streak. I mean, surely he should level here. I mean, not level, make Econ here if he wins. I guess he could level here. He doesn't have aid to put in though. There's no shot. There's no shot. Oh, rest in peace, Noah. I'm sorry. I mean, I ended down so much LP today. That's why I am VOD reviewing right now to try to get my mojo back. Trying to remember how to play the game. All right, 4 streak and makes 30. It's so easy. Like these 2 people he fought were quite weak. Like versus a lot of stronger boards, you just don't win streak. But I mean, he did. Oh my god. Okay, I think I know why. What kind of game this is? You want to sell this and move the items to show you immediately. That's fair. I was thinking of maybe just... No, you want to play the Karma... Like, I was maybe just thinking of playing the Wukong over the Gnar. But okay. Rod, not very good. You're not very good either. These are kind of rough items. But I mean... You have a Shioyu on 3-1. Not that bad. Okay, leveling for Whoa. What? Level ups for Silas and rolls? Okay. I mean, one, what the hell does leveling for Silas even do for your board? And two, the roll here when your only pair is Gnar? No, you have Gnar and Karma. Okay, so the rolling's a little bit more reasonable, I guess. And I think maybe there's a lot of units. Like, are there a lot of units that you can hit here that are strong? Not really. That's a wild play to me. I don't understand this play on like this is I mean he wants to maintain streak. I guess that's the reasoning for it. He really wants to maintain streak. Oh, also it's probably that like Silas is so poor here that like rolling allows you to hit something else. Oh my god. All right, knife edge 3 is obviously insane here, right? Okay. Play Dire over Silas, not really better, probably. I mean, I guess you could have played Senna here. Is Senna not better than the Silas? The Silas like seems like such a useless unit. Maybe you're thinking about playing it later, as a bridge to the Siphon, the Pantheon, that kind of stuff. I mean, that kind of makes sense. And he sticks Shoyu in the corner here. I always get so scared sticking my my melee carry in the corner because they can easily get targeted. But I mean, it's fine with these items, probably. Seems pretty reasonable. So much scouting going on. I mean, there's a... Oh, really? Brahmin. Interesting. And I think about... I mean, Olaf's a pretty garbage unit, so you don't really want to play Olaf here, but you could definitely play Olaf later. With, like, Siphon and Pantheon, that kind of stuff. I mean, eventually you'll find the Jax, I'm sure. Okay, his spot's pretty good, though. When hitting the early Shoyu and the Knife's Edge, it's kind of too free. What's Hodge here, right? I don't know what we're gonna do with our rod. I have no clue what you do with a rod in this comp. Okay, chain. Chain, not to slam it. I mean, you could slam, Director's Vow here, but I'm thinking more chain for Edge of Night. Oh my god. Okay, the God of TFT. He really rolls here. Holy crap. I mean, if you hit Shoyu, your game is in an insane spot. He rolls so aggressively. Like, these are spots where I would never roll, but I mean, the value of rolling is quite high. Okay, I mean, it makes perfect sense to roll here, actually. Okay, so, like, this guy just plays the game a lot more aggressively, and it makes so much, like, it makes so much sense. Hey, what's up, Violet? I ran it down in my TFT games, but it's going pretty well. So I'm doing a VOD review right now, because I'm just like, oh my god. My TFT games were not good. But that's fine. That's fine. We're here to learn Infinite from the rank 1/rank 2 player on China. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I think that rolling is something that I would probably very rarely do. Like, I would go 7 there just to make my board a bit better, but I would never roll that hard. But it makes perfect sense to do it, right? I mean, you have the Shoyu pair. It's pretty... It's very reasonable. Makes so much sense, like, watching the data. Exactly. I mean, that's what I'm here to do, right? Because, like, if something makes sense to me, I would be doing it already, you know? What the hell was that? I don't know what that was. Oh, he was trying to, proc the gem by making a weaker board. But he couldn't. Peace. I play Zippy here. I think the Itis is actually pretty good here, and the gem on Deja. We're gonna get so much Ascension value. Are we going 8 at 4 too? We're rich enough to do it. We're pretty healthy. Wait, where the hell did we get the Edge of Night component off minions? That's pretty sick. Okay, so we'll just move Edge of Night eventually. Ah, we win these with the Ascension. I mean, Ascension as an augment is pretty good. Someone was feeding him on his cam. Okay, you guys can't see that. Okay, I know the difference between my games and this guy's games. He's a high roller. The entire chat spamming question marks. What the fuck? I don't know. I mean, he clearly played well. He has way more econ. Like, I don't know. He put himself in a spot where he has a lot of gold to hit. But, like, how the fuck did this guy roll, like, 3 times and he just show you 2 siphon and 2 siphons? Like, the game's free for him now. Just a high roller. Yep. Like, oh my god. Okay, I'm interested to see how he plays the rest of this game, but, like, what the fuck? Okay, this game's all... Okay. Watching this game makes me feel better about my bot 4s today, because, like, if I just had this guy's luck, these games would not be bot 4s. But also, like, I'm watching this stuff to learn how I can play better. So, you really hold the Shioyu here? There's no way, right? There's no way you hold Shioyu. Instead of just, like, selling Rakan, right? Okay, but I mean, this guy played a solid game and then high rolled. Like, if he didn't high roll, he could still pretty easily go top 4 from here. Just the high roll means that he can go for, like, top 1, top 2, maybe. I mean, this isn't really a comp that plays for top 1, top 2. But, like, I mean, that's how TFT works, right? You have to play well. Okay, yeah, he sells that stuff. Okay, fair enough. Hodge here for Siphon, probably. I still don't know what we're doing with this rod. We could take Jace and Slamarellos. Bow? Did he take Bow there? Is he gonna put a Gwynsu on Zyra? He took Bow there, willingly. What the fuck? Oh, you used Gwynsu Siphon. I mean, it's not 6 Whispers, but 4 Whispers is enough. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So that's how you kill... Okay, I mean, like... It's kind of like duh when you think about it. Like, Gwynsu Siphon is pretty decent. I just thought because you're not playing 6 Whisper in this comp, Gwynsu Siphon kind of sucks, but, like, it's definitely good enough. It's a good way to get rid of the rod. Dude, this Pantheon unit? You actually almost lost that fight. But yeah, like, the way TFT works is that, like, I mean, if you super low roll everything, then you might just spot 4. I mean, if you're playing against players who are much worse than you, then you can probably always top 4. You know, usually, like, if you're a challenger player playing in bronze, you can just win every single game. But, like, at the highest level, some high rolling is required for you to do well. That makes sense. Okay. I mean, this game's pretty free from this spot. 69 HP. Nice. Okay. Are we rolling at 8? We're rolling at 8 instead of going 9. This seems... I wouldn't take this, personally. He does? God of Teamfight Tactics. Okay. The Jackson, of course. X2. There's Jace 2. You still gotta roll for Siphon, though. Is he not gonna actually hit Siphon in the rolldown? Can gods bleed? He plays this over Silas. That makes sense. Okay, yeah, like, you don't need Silas as Bruiser after you hit Jax. Okay, so he just goes for the double Gwynsu angle. Double Gwynsu Titans. I mean, that's actually pretty good. Okay, yeah, maybe I shouldn't roll past that. Like, the Siphon's so not tanky here, but I mean, it's a Siphon 1. That's part of the issue. Roll once. 2. 5 Siphons out of the pool? Or maybe it was 6? Not ideal. He just puts both dragons on the front line on the same side. This is not how I position this comp at all. I mean, it makes sense, right? You, like, focus down the front line. The problem is they're not always hitting the same, but, like, I oftentimes put them on opposite edges. Which, like, I don't know, maybe now that I think about that, like, why do I do that? It's kind of garbage. Like, putting them on the same side actually makes a lot of sense. So many Siphons out of the pool, but you just gotta roll for it. Okay, he hits Pantheon, so you play that. That's another thing. Okay, now he swaps... Okay, now he puts them on opposite sides. Is there, like, a trick to, like, which comps you opposite side, like, versus this comp that's, like, multiple carries, maybe? I mean, is that comp even multiple carries? I mean, on the same side, you can punch through kind of a weak front line, but versus that comp, you kind of want to avoid the front line, maybe? Pantheon item here. Mormogs, Declaw. It's relatively AP heavy lobby. Okay, we hit Siphon. Nice. Oh, you remove it to move the declaw there, and then we're just going to go into some garbage unit. Oh, okay. I forgot about the remover. Okay, and he said his entire board 2-star. Okay, it's a guaranteed top 4. Once he has the Panth applies Whispers for Soy instead. Huh? Oh, he's playing the same side because Whispers. So, like, you want one of the Whispers on the same side as the Soy. I mean, that would make sense. That seems quite reasonable. That's kind of a good take. Wait, he puts Rakan in here over Jace? Wait, what? It's because we were getting late into the game and he's fighting so many AP boards that he just values the Mystic that highly? I don't agree with that. Is that better? I can't imagine that that's better. I mean, the Mystic is good, right? Like, surely. Mystic is good, but it was a fucking Jace 2. Like, surely we're weaker. I don't know. That's interesting. I mean, if you think about it, the Jace gives, like, damage. But versus some of these boards, maybe he is, saying that he doesn't need damage? I don't know. That's a wild play to me. I don't know about that. And it fucking sucks versus the Swain guy. I mean, it doesn't suck that bad versus the Swain, or versus the Rengar guy. But, like, it's not that good. You won? Dude, this is a Rakan diff. Agreed? I don't know. Maybe he's the biggest brain player in the world. I mean, now I can see it making sense, because now you have Seraphine Rakan in. But wouldn't you rather just have Jace 2 as Rakan? Maybe not. Maybe the Mystic is that big. Versus the Namzi. That's wild to me. He's still getting 10-0'd though. This person has 100 HP. I think he's just going second. According to stats, Mystic's super good. I mean, it makes sense. Like, I don't know if the stats on Mystic being good mean that you should just... And I mean, now he's playing a fucking Soraka over Gnar. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. So this is kind of cute. I didn't even really think about this, but this is a way you can cap out your board, is take out Gnar and Jace for, like, Mystics plus Soraka. Like, ideally Bard, right? But it's like, this is okay. So, like, high roll, but also, like, a well-played game. I think I actually learned a lot about sort of, like, how to play the comp. So this is a pretty helpful game. Hope you guys enjoyed as well. If you did, check out my Twitch, all my other links down below. Thank you.